Amy Schumer has promised to take a public stand on gun violence following the deadly shooting during a screening of her film Trainwreck last month.
There was a woman from Sandy Hook who had reached out to you to say, hey, is there any way you could maybe take up some of this? And you reached back out to her to say,
I was like,
hey,
I'm
man,
on it, girl.
Yeah.
After Lafayette, the next day, I pulled up my computer and I just started writing, and the first thought that I had immediately was, I need to write this in letter form to Amy Schumer. I'm a huge fan of her, and I know that her comedy style is that she really addresses sort of very uncomfortable truths about our society, about our country, about how women are treated.
Ask your doctor if birth control is right for you. Then ask your boss if birth control is right for you.
So I think I probably felt that if she did read this, which I didn't think that she would, but if she had, then that she would feel something deep down and that she would get it. I decided to just put it on medium.com like I had with other pieces that I had written that were very similar. Immediately, there was just this grassroots swell, and immediately overnight people just started tweeting my letter out. Her tweet was pretty incredible to me. She told me, don't worry, I'm on it, you'll see. And, I think that she really had been thinking about taking action right after the shooting happened, and I hope that what my letter did was give her a renewed sense of confidence and assurance that there was going to be a huge groundswell of support, no matter what steps she took to move forward.
We're here today to say enough is enough to mass shootings in our schools, our college campuses, our military bases, and even in our movie theaters.
Just 3 days or so after I put out my piece on Medium, she joined with her I think second cousin removed, Senator Chuck Schumer from New York. They joined together for a press conference in the morning to lay out what's going to be sort of a three-pronged legislative push to help reduce gun violence and bring more mental health funding into the mix.
Unless something is done and done soon, dangerous people will continue to get their hands on guns. We know what can happen when they do.
One of the lessons that we can get from all of this is that if, that one voice does matter, that your story does matter, and that with enough support, this can go even further. After Sandy Hook, our community had this phrase that we've used and still use today called honor with action. And that really means taking our tragedy, taking the lives that have been taken from us, and using their memories and their lives as a reminder to change that pain into positive action.